Is this still a good idea to invest in real estate? You'll want to stay on and watch. If you find the content valuable, you want to hit subscribe and the bell notification so you don't miss future videos. So with the roller coaster in real estate that we've been having, I want to date it back to during the pandemic, and it was just all looking pretty and rosy, and houses were appreciating like at an insane rate up until 2022, and then inflation hit and the feds raised the rates, and now we're kind of at a stall. Well, guess what? Real estate is cyclical, and we're in a down cycle right now, which means, well, first of all, there's not enough inventory. Second of all, interest rates are higher than it has been in a long time. We're like looking at, in the mid range of 7 to 8%. So you may wonder, should I still be investing in real estate? Is that still a good idea? Well, I'm glad you asked. So here's the thing, and yes, maybe I'm a little biased because I am in the industry, but I'm also speaking from, a family who we have a few properties to our name, and we consider that to be one of our investment portfolio choices. And I can tell you that it's interesting because I just had a career day conversation with our local elementary school. Shout out to Donaldson Way Elementary School. And I spoke to the 4th and 5th graders, and I told them that, we were talking about allowing your money to grow and do the work for you. And real estate is one of the great vehicles, and we have experienced that firsthand. But also over time, and I can't believe I share this with elementary school kids, but I think it's worthwhile information, so I'm going to share it with all of you who are watching. The thing about investing into real estate, if you're going to live in a house for you got to give it at least 5 years. You see, I mentioned earlier that real estate is a cyclical industry. So you got to ride out the up and the down. Hopefully you buy when it's low, and you sell when the appreciation has gone up. So I just read this article that's actually published online by National Association Realtors. Now, the article was dated October 2020, and that was when we were still kind of coming out at the tail end of the pandemic, that in the last 10 years, up until that October 2020 article, real estate has appreciated specifically in California, cumulatively 49% in the last 10 years. Now, this is what I asked the elementary school kids. What other way might one be able to just put money into something, some sort of investment vehicle, and you can pick and choose, that you know that for sure long term you would reap the benefits. I talked to them about equity. Equity is what the current market value of the property is minus what you owe on the property. What the house is worth, current market value, that difference is called equity. It's what the appreciation has given you as the homeowner. Well, in real estate, if you kept the property long term, and I cannot emphasize enough, it has to be long term. This is not a get rich quick turnaround in 2 years, because you might be in the wrong cycle, right? The cycle takes a while for it to ride back up and for the appreciation to take its course. And I know there are a lot of experts out there right now saying different things, and you know what? None of them, I got news for you, none of them has a crystal ball. So nobody really knows the answer. So there's a whole lot that's going on right now. But one thing I know that I have seen for sure is that if you commit to buying a piece of real estate and you stick it out long term, you ride it out at least 5 years, minimum 5 years, nothing less, chances are you're gonna experience the appreciation and reap the benefit of the equity that would have come into play. That takes time. So what it's costing you, ladies and gentlemen, is time. You gotta give it time in real estate. You cannot be in a rush and be impatient. You gotta let the property, ride out the cycle, and let it appreciate. And maybe while you're living in it too, that's not bad, right? Because you're not paying rent, you're actually paying into your own mortgage. So I hope this is helpful to you. I just wanted to share that with you because I think, with all the noise that's going on right now and a lot of experts telling you all these different things, and you can go online and, I don't need to do that for you. You can do that for yourself. I don't want you to lose sight of what having ownership in real estate can do for you long term. Thanks for watching.